And welcome back to the Mr. Brad Worden Show. And we are live just for a lunch special today. So if you join me, that is fine. If you just watch later, that's fine too. So I have some new ones to review here. And since my camera person is gone incognito today, I will just go live with one. I don't usually go live, but why not? Why not? Never hurts anything to go live. So for my lunch today, I made myself some Campbell's Chunky Spicy Chicken Quesadilla, a new recipe or new release. So the original, I think, was kind of spicy, but now they made it a little bit more spicy, I think. So I'm going to eat this for my lunch, and for any of you who join in, I'll just kind of chat with you or have a little chit-chat. So on the back, it says seasoned with cayenne pepper and chili pepper. Okay, and also Campbell's Chunky is like one of my favorite soups. I know it's not the healthiest, but it does taste good, and it does fill you up more so than just the watery chicken broth ones that they just add a few like vegetables and chicken to. So this one has a little bit more consistency to it. And I already cooked it up on the stove. So here it is, and I don't want to spill it all over the laptop or it wouldn't be prudential. Okay, so I'm going to scoop it into my bowl and start eating it and let you guys know what I think of it. I know it's kind of an odd hour to make it. I know a lot of my chili head friends are on more so in the evening, as well as I'm usually on more so in the evening. But because the rest of my day is going to be busy with appointments and a concert tonight, I'm deciding that I'm going to just go and do my video here live earlier in the day. So I know not a lot of people are on right now, but like I said, it's okay. You can always come back and watch it back later. So here's my bowl. Maybe I'll show you the bowl here. And that's what it looks like. Nice, thick. Looks good. Got beans and corn and some different veggies in there. A little bit of chicken pieces here. So I'm going to go ahead and work on eating my soup. If it's not too hot. All right, here we go. Not too bad, but we'll have to check the heat level and see if it really is spicier than what the original is. I get a little heat. It's that kind of cayenne, chili peppery taste. So who's here? Hey, Mike. Hey, how's it going? I'm doing just a lunch special here today. So I'm going to eat something, and if there's anything else you guys want to ask or run by me while I'm sitting here enjoying my lunch, you can feel free to do that too. So again, this is the Campbell's Chunky put out a new line of spicy. So this is chicken quesadilla, and there's one other one I picked up that I'll probably review some other time. But this is my lunch today. So I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this here. It's not bad. It's still a little heat hot. So kind of when you're eating something spicy and you have that heat hot, it's always kind of hard to tell a little bit too. Not bad at all. So the summer's been kind of crazy for me here. Oh yeah, some at Walmart the other day wondering if they'd be good. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. That's why I picked up a couple of them. So I just want to test them, see if they're good. I like Campbell's Chunky a lot, but I want to see if these are good, if they're actually spicy. I would say It's a little bit spicier than the original. Not tons more spicy, but it said it's seasoned with cayenne pepper and chili pepper. I can kind of get that from it, like a chili pepper kind of like flavor in it too. Kind of like the original, but just with more like chili pepper. It says cayenne too. Might be some chopped cayenne in here. There's like a little bit more red pepper flake too than usual. So maybe that's what it's carrying too. But yeah, like you said, Mike, and these ones I think are carried at Walmart and probably like a lot of other grocery stores that carry the Campbell's, which is most of them, and then Campbell's Chunky. So also I was saying, usually summer I have extra time, but it has been a crazy busy summer here. And I always try to get like the challenges in too. And it's hard to do that on such a crazy schedule like today. In school in the morning, then I have to take my son to an appointment, then I have a concert tonight, and it seems like we're running here and there and a lot of other stuff going on. Hey, Kevin. So I'm just having a lunch chit-chat here, reviewing some Campbell's spicy chicken quesadilla and just talking. So like I said, if you guys have any questions for me or anything, go ahead and give them to me about like what I do, what my plans are, kind of going forward here and stuff. So it's still heat hot. It retains a lot of heat, but it's pretty good, and it's kind of as advertised. It really does taste like the chicken quesadilla. I also picked up the spicy chicken noodle too. So I'm not sure if the kiddies will join me on that one. They are not a super big fan of the chicken quesadilla flavored like I am, though I'm not sure which one. They should make a spicy like chicken dumpling, because my original favorite from the Campbell's Chunky was the chicken dumpling. The dumplings in there I think are pretty good. So should make a spicy version of that. Or they could even do a super spicy, because obviously this one is not super spicy. I would say for an average person, maybe like if you eat a whole bowl full, maybe like a 4-ish. Maybe 5, depends on the person. Because the heat kind of builds a little bit. But yeah, talking about challenges a little bit too and stuff. I have like a lot of challenges in my stash that I need to do yet. A lot of the new League of Fire ones I haven't done yet. I have the Insanity Challenge from Gamelstad's yet. So on my stash, and like I said, I just haven't had like a lot of time, and like with like work and like all these other activities, you definitely don't want to go to some of these things like totally burning, because like later today I have to take my son to the dentist, and I don't want to be like roasting there, and it's a drive to get there, and then like concert tonight. So obviously you don't want to burn yourself before those kind of things and have some ill consequences of that. Oh, awesome. Cool. So, do any of you guys have any questions for me, or do you guys have any plans or have been trying anything spicy lately that's new? So not all the time I get to talk to you guys either, so... Oh, good question, Mike. Fresh pods. I have some fresh pods that I keep. Some people give them to me. I am personally, I'm not going to be afraid to admit this. I'm personally, unless I train with fresh pods, I'm not as good with fresh pods as I am with foods with heat. So like the challenge is I can handle pretty well. And like tinctures and hot sauces and things. But like for some reason, the pods burn me a little bit more. Obviously, if I train with them, I can do pretty well. But yeah, pods every once in a while give me a little bit of a hard time. Like I can't do as much. If I ever did like a pepper eating contest, I would actually have to train. I think I could do pretty good, but I would have to train a little bit ahead of time for that. Otherwise, I just snack on a few here or there just for like heat tolerance and stuff. But I haven't done anything really crazy with pods since like last year for quite some time now. Are you going to do the Ryback chug? I am going to do one Ryback chug. So these challenges, there's been so many of them coming out lately, and I try and get like usually at least one of each. And I do have a Ryback chug that I'm going to get. I probably won't spend that much to get like multiples and do tons of them this time just because it adds up so much. But I will do one and I will review it and I'll let you know how it is. So the Ryback chug is like 5 points and I heard it has jalapeno and then extract in it, like some 9 million extract. So I really don't know how it's going to be. It depends on how much the extract added, but like the jalapeno sauce on its own probably is not that hot. And then it comes down to what the extract level is, but I'll be able to taste it because I can taste extract pretty well. So as soon as I do it, I'll be able to tell you like how hot it is and how much extract I actually added in there. But yes, I'm going to do that one too. So it's kind of cool going back to the pod thing too, because my neighbor, they give me pods and some people around the community here. I'm not good with growing pods personally. I've never been very good with that either. They either don't turn out that well or die off usually. So I have some neighbors that grow them pretty well. And also some people in the community. Like one time I was at work and somebody just totally handed me this big like gallon Ziploc bag just full of fresh pods, which was really cool. So if you guys have anything else you want to ask me before I'm done, I'm almost finishing up my bowl here. It's pretty good. If you like the regular chicken quesadilla of this, and you like a little heat, you'll like it. Like I said, average person, if you eat a whole bowl full, both 4 or 5 heat value. It is hotter than the original. The original probably only has like maybe like a 2 heat value. So they did add a little bit extra. Like I said, I think what adds it is you can taste the chili pepper in here. And then cayenne pepper. You can see a little bit more red pepper in here. And then I'll be back eventually. I don't know if it'll be live or just videoed to do the spicy chicken noodle too. But yeah, going forward, I'm going to try and get some challenges in. I think I'm at like 860 some subscribers. So once I get to 900, I'll let you guys vote on something crazy for me to do again. And 1,000, which I'm not looking forward to, maybe eventually, the bug challenge. All right, what else do we have? I'm trying to grow some peppers for some this year, but I only have 4 out of my 20 plants left. Yeah, that sounds about like me. There were a couple of years where I got some jalapenos and habaneros to survive, but I've tried to do some Reaper plants and some Ghost plants, and a few of those, they never survive either. I never have good luck, and even the ones I do get to survive, I usually don't get a lot of pods off of. I think last year I had one good like habanero plant, and I think the year before I had a few good jalapeno plants. And there was one other kind of pepper I grew too. What was it? It was something off, like about the heat between like a jalapeno and habanero. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. But that plant turned out halfway decent. I got a few pods off that. So yeah, Mike, don't feel bad. I just can't. I've been into peppers a long time, eating spicy stuff, and I've tried many, many years. And I get very, very few plants to turn out decently. I think it's where I live, though. I think in Wisconsin, the weather here is so sporadic. Like even this year, like one week it'll be in the 50s or 60s, and the next week 80s or 90s and no rain, and then really cold and really hot, and really cold and really hot. And yeah, I just joke here in Wisconsin, you get 2 seasons, summer, which is really short, and winter, which is like spring, fall, and winter pretty much, because the weather's so unpredictable here too that it really doesn't help the plant's cause. So yeah, just keep trying. Another thing you could do is start them inside and get a plant light. I actually had a plant. I still do have it. I had a plant light, like a growing light that I could have had. Just like set up somewhere in my basement or whatever to try and grow some early or get them going early. But just got too lazy or didn't have time to do it this year. I think I got it last year, and it was too late in the season to start anything. And then this year I just didn't get around to doing it. So, and the thing is, pods are hard to come by too, especially around here. I mean, in the store, you can buy like serranos, jalapenos. Sometimes you can find habaneros, but I can't find anything in the store hotter than that. So I'm always grateful when people donate or give me some stuff too. Plus, I know some places online, Linda's Fire Treats is a good one. A lot of people use to get pods, and there's a few other ones too. How spicy was the soup? Spicier than the original. It wasn't super spicy for a chili head. Like I said, average person like 4 or 5. Average person would get a nice burning heat from it, but nothing unbearable. Yeah, and I finished. So 1 can full, which I cooked in the pan, gave me 1 like full bowl of soup, like up to the rim. So it was like a full bowl of soup here. So that was my lunch here. So if you like that flavor, that spicy chicken quesadilla, and you've had the original and you like a little extra heat, it's not going to be crazy heat, then you'd probably like this one. But in the meantime, I'm eventually going to try the spicy chicken noodle, which actually says it has more heat. I'm not sure what kind of pepper it has in it, but the spice level on this was just about to the end of the first level. Rain Mike's ready at night. Yeah, so yeah, I heard about Colorado this year. It's crazy, like the snow and some of the above average rain. Here we got the opposite. I mean, some nights and days it gets really cold. But like now this week, like last week, I think it was like in the 50s or 60s for like high. And now this week it's like close to 90, like every day with like no rain. And we haven't got a lot of rain this summer. So you guys are getting the opposite problem with like a lot of snow, a lot of rain. Where here, we have not got a lot of rain this summer. Everything's dry. People's grass are dry. Plants have to water them all the time. Oh, hey, Corky. Thanks for joining. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Congratulations too on the contest. This was it last week? Yeah, it was this last weekend. Yeah, everybody did really good at that too. So it's cool to see some people, because you're from Wisconsin too, I think. Am I right? Oh, I think the camera person's home. She's going to be surprised to be on live. So yeah, I just got done with my soup. Oh, you had a stomach virus for the contest? Oh, she's knocking. Hold on, I'll be right back. One moment.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
Oh,
And I'm back.
sorry.
It's okay. Oh, yes. Yes, I am in Marquezan. I'm talking to Corky. Corky's from Wisconsin too. Yep. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you're by Green Bay area, right? Oh, hey, Charlie. Charlie's here too. We could do a code challenge sometime. That would be fun. I live in Portage. Oh, Portage, Wisconsin. Yeah. Yeah, we used to live close to Portage, Wisconsin. We used to live in Westfield, and that's right up the road from Portage, only about 20 minutes away from there. So yes, we'll have to plan on that. That'll be a fun one. Could definitely maybe do it sometime this summer. Get together and do something for that challenge because I have a lot of days off. Obviously, being a teacher right now, I have half days where I have to work, but it'd be a fun one. Have fun ones to do. Meet up somewhere in good old Wisconsin. I like Wisconsin, but I was telling Mike too, the weather's been crazy here with like all the smoke in the north from the Canadian fires and all the heat and lack of rain and all that other crazy stuff. So it's been kind of crazy weather this year a little bit. All right, so yeah, I'll hang around a little bit and Chit-Chat, but then I'll probably get going in a little bit. Like I said, I have to take my son to a dentist appointment in a little bit. And for my lunch special, if you just joined me, I was doing Campbell's Chunky Spicy Chicken Quesadilla, one of the new spicy versions of Campbell's Chunky, which I thought was pretty good. I mean, obviously not that much hotter or not chili head worthy, obviously, but for an average person, like a good, nice little burn, like a 4 or 5 heat for an average. So yeah, and then Corky, I'll be in touch with you as far as like planning something out where we could do it. I think that would be fun to do a one, some kind of something fun or funny. I'm always about that kind of stuff too. So I think that'll be a good time. All right, before I go, anybody else questions, anything you want to bring up or anything? I'll probably hit the road in a few, so. Yeah, chili head heat. Yeah, David, you're right. It's not that hot. It's probably like a little bit hotter than the original. I was saying the original maybe has like a 1-2 heat. This might be 4 or 5, so they amped it up a little bit but it only has like cayenne pepper, a little bit more ground cayenne pepper, and a little chili pepper. So, oh, there's Scorchin' Stacy from Six Flags today. Oh, you guys are lucky. Yeah, we don't have that kind of opportunity with school, and then we got appointments and Felt Bad's a concert tonight and stuff. Maybe eventually we'll get there. Are you kiddies going on the rides, or are they too scared? I don't know. I might be too scared in my old age. That would be quite a challenge. Ride a roller coaster and eat like a Carolina Reaper on the way. See if you can keep it down. Or how about eat like 5 Carolina Reapers and go on a roller coaster? I don't think I'll be the first to try that one, though. Yeah, that would be a bad idea in my opinion. Or do a couple of chug challenges and go on the roller coaster, see if we can survive that one. Probably a bad choice. All right. Yeah. Do a couple of Killer Queen 2s and go on it. Oh, yeah. That could be a challenge in itself. See who can survive it the longest. Keep going on roller coasters. Like do a chug, go on a roller coaster. Do another chug, go on another roller coaster. See who can keep them down the longest. Because if I can only imagine how that would feel, it wouldn't feel very good. And I'm sure other people wouldn't be very happy because eventually it would only be a matter of time, probably sooner rather than later, that you would lose it. You would. I felt last summer I went to a fair and went on too many like spinny rides, and I wasn't even not spicy, and I still wasn't feeling that good. What's the hottest sauce I've had? Probably just like the end flatline. I was trying to get my hands on some Mad Dog, the Plutonium 9, which is the hottest in the world. Somebody said, I can't remember who. I don't know if it was you or somebody else. Somebody said they had one. They were willing to either give me or sell me. But that Mad Dog Plutonium 9, it's crazy. It's in a small bottle. It's going for like about $125 a bottle. So it's just insane. So I'm not willing to spend that kind of money for one little bottle of sauce just to get a good burn off of it once. Where at least the on Flatline, that's close to like 7 million Scoville. I think it's like third or fourth hottest in the world these days. And that one's maybe like 20 to 30 bucks for a small bottle. But obviously it goes a long way. So I still have some of mine left even. Yeah. I mean, I've looked around for it. I've even seen it at a few hot sauce stores, and it's about 120, 130. So yeah, I'm not going to spend that much for it. It's just too crazy. I mean, I guess it'll sit there because not a lot of people are going to probably buy that either. Yeah, Charlie's right. Pretty much it's just extract. I mean, you can just get the extract like on its own or make your own concoction, and it's going to be pretty much the same thing. Actually, the end flatline is pretty similar, I've heard. It's just that there's just a little more extract or heat to the plutonium. So yeah, unless I find it cheaper, somebody who had like a bottle who doesn't want anymore. Oh, here's the national anthem again. Let's see. Since we do have July 4th coming up. Okay. As long as we don't have the creepy breathing like last time, though I did figure out who's behind that. So, who is it? Oh, let me see. I'll have to get that later. You got a small bottle of 9 million extract for 10. Yeah, you can definitely find something closer to the 9 million that would be a lot less. So yeah. So this is not an extract. Yeah, that's true. A good hot sauce does not need to taste just like extract. Obviously, like the one I had the other night, I mean, you can get a good hot sauce that tastes good too, and that's kind of what I like to get too. So, all right. Anyway, I'm going to have to go get my son pretty soon. So I am going to let you guys go. Thanks everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. Obviously I talk to most of you guys anyway. Watch your videos. Oh yeah, one last one. No, I'm not excited to hit 1,000 subs. I'm not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Hey.
We need to have.
No, don't listen to her, whatever you do. Do not listen to the camera person, whatever you do.
That's because he secretly doesn't want to eat bugs.
No, I don't. No. If I get 1,000 subscribers, I have to eat a bug challenge. And that is much worse than heat challenges. Though there's one from Inferno Candy Company that is bugs and hot, which people are trying to get me to do too. So we'll have to see. But I really don't want to eat bugs at all. That gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah. Oh, no, it's right. Ah! Speaking of that, there's a little spider coming down on the table.
Ew, kill it.
Where is he? Let's see if we can get him. It's probably too small to see. He's a mini guy running away somewhere. All right. Well, anyway, got a little bit distracted there. Got a little distracted. At least he didn't land in my soup from before. Otherwise, I would have had a little issue. All right. And I'm going to have to go get him too. You can see this. I don't know. He's too small to see. He's probably like smaller than an ant. So he's really small. All right. Anyway, we will see you later, and I'll keep in contact with you, Corky, too. Maybe we can get together sometime, do a co-challenge, and everybody else, too. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time on the Mr. Brad Worden Show.